If you're feeling completely misaligned in a corporate job and you are considering becoming an entrepreneur, here's a little food for thought on Super Bowl Sunday.
Really firmly believe that the actual efficient size of a company is shrinking very rapidly. And so the future will be almost all startups. Like I think most of the world and most business will adopt the startup mentality in the sense that there'll be small companies loosely connected and coupled to each other, almost through APIs or processes for their needs. The Industrial Revolution, way back when, before I was born, created this massive clustering effect where basically said there's economies of scale from having factories. And so everybody has to gang together in these 5,000, 10,000 person companies. And I think that trend has now reversed thanks to information technology. And you could have a future where maybe your son or daughter will wake up in the morning and there'll be a message on their phone or in their brain implant or Google Glasses or whatever the heck it is. And they will have been assigned, they'll have a couple of job offers right that morning. They'll pick the one they want to do for the next 2 or 3 days. They'll do that through a series of kind of APIs and interfaces to the rest of the world. And then they'll get rated and they'll get feedback. So in the future, we're all Uber drivers, right? Or we're all driving lifts around with pink mustaches or delivering people's food. But I think the contract work trend is going to increase. And I think the size of your average company is going to decrease. I think we're going to see more and more billion-dollar businesses built by 4 or 5 people, and it'll stay at that. And so I think that is one thing, for example, the venture capital industry does not believe. I think the venture capital industry still believes that you're going to have to put a couple of $100 million into some company at some point to continue scaling it. I don't think that's true. I think you will be able to break out and outsource pieces that today you don't think are outsourceable.
This is so spot on, it's not even funny. And this was filmed in November of 2012. He couldn't even have imagined how AI was going to impact that prediction. But I think he's 100% right. And it's so interesting to see how so many of the things he said are exactly what we're trying to build at Clarity. So I'll give you more insight on all that as we go. But for right now, what I think the big takeaway on this is the way that work is going to change, right? With AI, work as we know it is going to be so different so soon. And you're going to fall into one of 2 categories. You're going to be a creator or you're going to be a consumer. And with how easy it is now to build and create things, we should all be striving to become creators and builders.